Alright, I'm an idiot and didn't record this next map that we were playing, so we're gonna watch it from Deltron's perspective. He sent me his video file, so enjoy that, and we'll get back to me actually hitting the record button next time. Alright.
Hey everyone, Deltron here, joined with Jayborino.
Hello.
We're continuing our playthroughs of the top 10 Rock the Cabinet 2017 submissions. So Jayborino's going to start us off with determine what map we're going to play next. He's got this awesome random number generator.
It is awesome. Okay, I've rolled 9 3 times in a row, so that's the one we've gotten last time. So 4, what is that?
4.
Death from Above!
Nice, so that's Cybros X's map.
Cybros X's map. Here we go. Create game! Another solid entry. I mean, I'm going to say that about all of these because they made it in the top 10.
Yeah, they had to be solid in one way or another. Unless Blizzard was drunk and high while playing these maps, but I hope not, since they're probably playing them at work. Wouldn't that be awesome just to play these co-op maps for work?
That's just your job, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they have other things to do,
duties.
but that's probably why it was delayed, because they didn't have the resources to just have someone play 50 entries for several days of their entire day, you know?
Right.
It's not time consuming, you know?
Mm. So I know this map
7.5, 8 hour workday.
Yeah. I'm excited to play this map. I know it's been updated since we played it. This is actually the first co-op submission map that we played. The first one in our playlist.
I think it set our standards of execution quality pretty high.
Commanders, I am Zaladas.
Some awesome voice acting.
Oh yeah.
On this outpost. I have been tasked with removing the threat posed by Amon's forces.
Well,
so I don't think we've really decided. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm Kerrigan again.
The corruption is spread by shards, which are vulnerable only
I'm Rainer
to
this time.
powerful weapons. Our mothership is entering the planet's orbit and must be escorted each time it finishes charging.
So I don't think we've really decided how and when we're going to release these videos, but at the time of recording this, it's one day before voting ends.
This should be released after voting. So if we want to announce what we chose for our top 5, I think that's
This planet is devoid of geysers, but these fissures will supply you with Vespene periodically.
Okay, that's changed.
Spend it wisely.
So he moved the
geysers.
He moved the Vespene geysers. Yeah, there used to only be one, right? And now there's multiple.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, there was one, so you could just camp your units by that. And now it might be random, or you don't know where it's going to spawn from first, I guess.
So do we both get gas?
Yes.
From the pickups?
Unless
okay.
It's been changed. Yeah, I just got a bunch of gas.
You got some for the ones I picked up as well? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's good. I was going to say, you could have one person who just takes all of it like an asshole.
Mm-hmm. I think most people that play this map, they're kind of afraid that they're not going to have enough gas, but those fissures drop plenty of gas, so
yeah, I think you honestly
have a problem.
Get more, yeah.
Yeah. So someone like Vorzun or who else likes gas?
Yeah.
Our mothership is ready for charging. Prepare your warriors, commanders.
I think the mothership concept is great. Mm-hmm. It's just, I mean, the gas concept strikes me as something that was kind of added as an afterthought, and I'm just completely ambivalent. I don't think it's bad, but I just don't think it really needs to be there.
Right. And a lot of these mechanics are taken from like other Blizzard campaign maps, which is fine. But sometimes it feels like they're kind of just added on and they don't mesh as well together. But
right, I mean, in this case, it's just, I don't really think that there's anything else that particularly stands out as, like, again, kind of like that afterthought, but just the gas. I mean, it's a neat concept, but just doesn't really mesh, I think, with the theme of the map. It's just sort of an arbitrary thing. And again, I don't think it's bad. Mm-hmm. I just don't think it really needs to be there at all.
And I remember there's enough going on this map that it's kind of like put more drones on additional, like your second Bespin geyser, or micro your drones to get those first gas. I mean,
You can just set up a patrol around the geyser.
Speak.
I do remember getting attacked pretty heavily
Yes.
all over the map. So I
Right.
think you want to set up some defense on the ramps.
Brace yourselves.
I definitely remember
Enemy
that.
forces are inbound. Explain yourself.
use nice
Your
worms.
queen listens.
And the fissures are unguarded. I might be able to just send a drone down there.
Yeah.
Metamorphosis.
Looks like you got an attack up there. Yeah, I do remember lots of attacks though.
Wishes to challenge.
Out of energy.
Okay. Yeah, we are in
Make it
hard.
quick.
We are. We didn't. There's no difficulty selection for
Oh, on
this
this
one.
one. Okay.
I think
Yes,
it was
some
basically a hard difficulty though.
Some have difficulty selections, others do not. Others require you to change the AI settings
Are in combat.
in order to change the difficulty.
Yes.
Make it quick.
I will say I don't envy all of the creators who have to try to balance things around a Hyperion call down that you can get at 5 minutes.
Soul of
and,
Environment.
yeah, like how do you really balance
Right.
anything around
Move
that?
towards the first shard.
Oh, we can't
Destroy
kill
it.
this shard, that's right. So the mothership wipes this area out.
Yeah, but you
If I
still have to
remember
destroy the
correctly.
units that can kill it on its way.
Right. Saying a couple of these 2 drones are gonna kill the mothership?
Evolution complete.
Well, let's see if there's an attack wave. Kerrigan's just fine.
Yeah, I'm just loading up these bunkers because I know it's gonna be a problem later.
Start sending some drones. Take the expansion.
The mothership's power core is activating. Protect it.
I will say my favorite part of this map is probably just the look of it. I mean, the terraining,
looks
but
nice.
also just the mothership, the shadow that slowly
Make it
floats,
quick.
and then it leaves and launches the giant beams and destroys the shard. I think that's great.
Oh, there's 2
Our
attacks?
drones are under
I got the
attack.
bottom one.
Main objective under
Okay.
attack.
I'm going up there.
My attention. Explain yourself.
Metamorphosis.
Oh, can't do this now. What am I doing? Set it on my base
I've
when
come this far.
it's gonna get destroyed.
Make it quick.
Let's see, will this distractor survive?
Commanders,
I think
your
it
armies
should.
should leave this location. If
Yeah,
they
it's not going to
wish
get hit by the
survive.
beam, right?
More Vespine gas.
So probably.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Very cool.
It actually took some damage, but
The
not a
first
whole lot.
shard is destroyed. Well done, commanders. But it's not over yet.
So in terms of like we were talking about, you know, these different aspects from other maps, from other vanilla maps. So the Vespine one is one that has existed that I don't find particularly engaging, but again, not necessarily a bad thing. Whereas on the other hand, I think the Void Shard corruption aura thing that as you take persistent damage, I think that's a great addition to this map because it fits thematically having to push onto
Your
Right.
queen
different points of the map.
yeah.
which-
Also, I mean, Scythe of Amon was released, I think after,
Not enough energy.
This map was
Metamorphosis.
which
Yes.
is also kind of unfortunate because you have the same thing going on with Scythe of Amon with the void
yeah,
shards.
fairly similar.
Yeah. Nice bunker.
Haha! I was ready for him.
Our allies' more Vespine required. Not enough Vespine. We require more
Okay.
enemies
Vespine
coming
gas.
for us. Hope you're ready for this.
We
Okay.
require additional overload.
The fight begins.
Just gonna make a bunch of Vikings because they can move around the map pretty quick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's good. Not a bad idea.
Evolution completed. The enemy is attacking our drones.
It's time to assimilate. Explain
Nice.
yourself.
Our allies' base
Start making
is
some units.
threatened. Immobilization wave is now.
Gonna get that structure armor upgrade.
Bunkers
Structure
are
armor best
pretty,
upgrade.
yeah, pretty useful.
I guess.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
I mean, this situation,
Yes.
because they keep sending like a single unit, single Hydralisk at it.
Explain yourself.
All right, Vikings.
Our mothership is ready to move. Protect it until
I feel so
Amon's
messed up.
shards are destroyed.
Have you
That
noticed
10-hour
anything?
jet lag, man, it
Yeah.
is killer.
When did you actually get back?
I got back.
Make it quick. Your queen, listen.
Let's see.
Explain yourself.
Well, I returned. I got to my home last night at around 7:30.
Our
I went to sleep at 8:30 and didn't wake up till the next day, and I went to work. I should have taken the day off in retrospect, but honestly,
Yeah.
going right back to work kind of
Armies
sets
are
your
en
sleep
route
schedule
to
back.
attack our
Yeah.
mothership.
It's
That's
nice.
Commanders, slay them now.
But that's really, I mean, it was still probably a bad idea.
Is under attack.
I'll take care of the attack wave.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rough. I was surprised you actually wanted to play today.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking forward to this. I just, and again, if I wasn't doing this right now, I would have gone to sleep too early. That would have just been a huge mistake.
You just would have been tired for the next
Yeah, way too tired.
tomorrow as well. And
You have my. Explain yourself. Speak.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I like the addition of the constructs too. Let's see, were there any fissure eruptions? Yes, there were.
Make it quick.
The hive cluster is our allies are in combat.
One there, nope, up there.
Explain yourself. Yes. Speak. Your queen.
Commanders,
Banshee's
your
probably not
armies
the right
should
choice.
leave this location if they wish to survive.
I mean, they're
Oh, my
quite-
medics can heal the Vikings. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. I should just make more of those.
Yes. Your queen.
Metamorphosis completed.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
just the
mothership
beams.
is pretty.
it's just-
The beam is cool. Yeah.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay.
So when do we want to? We could announce our top 5 at the beginning of next video.
I like
think that's
it,
reasonable.
Commanders. Your slaves are not as weak as I
Assimilation
thought.
aura is now ready. Out of energy.
I've already. I mean, last episode I was kind of saying how, or was it this one? I don't. Again, my brain is not working correctly at this point. But I was talking about how what I wasn't 100% consistent
Your
On your
queen.
vote.
with in
Speak.
terms of because I view this contest as two things. There's execution on one hand, and
Not
innovation
enough
on the other.
energy.
And some maps were pure innovation, but not really great execution, and some were
Our
opposite.
allies'
And also
base
enjoyment as well.
metamorphosis complete.
Yeah, and just overall enjoyment for sure is a clear indicator, an important indicator.
Evolution. The hive cluster is under attack.
And you'd think, I mean, I didn't vote super consistently. Granted, you had to vote for 50% of all the entries, so it's not like everyone. There's like a
Right.
proper way you can
Yes.
make
Right.
that decision.
Were you actually required to vote for
Make it quick.
50? I mean, for 5 of
Our
them?
forces are under
I don't know.
attack.
I honestly have no idea.
Hybrid.
Is it? Explain.
I voted for 5,
Yeah, I voted for 5.
but
Make it quick.
maybe you could have just voted for 1.
In retrospect, I think, I guess, yeah, if we want to wait till the next video, that's fine. But there were 2 that I think were very obvious picks
Clear
from
picks.
my perspective that, if I only could vote for 2, they would have been the 2.
Explain yourself.
I'd say there were 3 for me that were.
The hive
Obvious picks, and then I
cluster
have to
is
think about
our
the other 2.
forces have met the enemy in combat.
All right, I'll try to get these
Thank you.
fellas.
More Vespene
I'm too lazy to put my
required.
units into a Nidus Worm.
Our
Just
allies'
A-click them.
base is threatened.
So I think Nathanius had a similar
Explain yourself.
perspective on this map, and also pretty much all of them, because this applies to almost all of them, and that is that all these maps were just too big, and
This one
that's
is-
because
Is threatened.
the
The
template,
template
map,
was.
yeah, the template map was this size.
Yes. Make it quick.
Yep.
I've come
Unfortunately.
this far.
So some map makers reduced it,
Evolution
which I think was typically a good choice.
Right
But
choice.
you know, I'm not going to blame someone for using the template map size that they were given. It's just unfortunately, I think it was too big.
Our allies' base is threatened.
What is it, Odin?
Your bunker? How's that? Where are they sending those hydralisks from?
I don't know. They're void things though, so they probably are just spawned out of nowhere.
Oh,
That bunker is killing it, though,
that's
isn't it?
nice. Yeah, the fishers actually give you
Amon's
vision,
armies are en route to attack our
so I can
mothership.
spawn my nice worms.
Commanders,
Right
slay
on
them
top of them.
now.
Some swarm hosts here.
The enemy is naked. Attack.
Do they keep attacking your side too, like they're attacking mine?
No, no, they're not.
Bunch of jerks.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies'
Like Christopher says. What a bunch of jerks.
What a bunch of jerks! Some freaks coming your way.
What is it, Odin? Your
Can't compete with the original voice actor.
Make it
I know. This is also interesting because the map is large, but this is already the third crystal, so there's a big set of the map that's not been.
our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Oh, I see. I thought it would be.
Mothership's power core is activating. Protect it.
See in the bottom right? Yeah, you were just
Yeah.
mousing over it. The Void Chasm. That's where those attacks are coming from.
Our allies,
But it's
Oh.
not. I thought it'd be a bonus objective, but it doesn't seem to be.
Our allies are in combat.
It's not marked or anything.
I mean, it's on the map, but did the text pop up? I don't know. I mean, I'm really just the worst offender when it comes to missing things right in front of my face, especially today with the no sleep.
I can take care of it.
Under attack.
Again, we have vision on it, so.
Our allies'
And you
base
can just
is
drop
threatened.
Marines on it.
Yeah, the Nidus worms.
Are in combat.
explain yourself.
Huh.
Well,
Yes.
No, I'm intrigued. Was there
Commanders,
supposed to be
your
a
armies should
bonus
leave
objective?
this location
bonus
if they
objective for
wish
that?
to
I don't
survive.
know. Huh.
Our allies' base
There may
is
have-
threatened.
I don't recall
You have
any
my
dialogue
speak.
about it either.
Your
We may have
queen
just missed it.
listens.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm notorious for missing
We
text
tend to do that.
and tomes.
Our forces
Notorious for
have
missing that
met
stuff,
the
so maybe it was right there and I
mobilization
just missed it. I don't
available,
know.
my queen.
I'm trying really hard
That
in the Warcraft 3 vanilla campaigns to not miss any.
Only a few of these
Good luck.
shards are
It's
still
tough.
active.
Good luck.
But
We
once you get
must
to a certain
destroy
level,
them before they consume this planet.
some of the items are like the usable items are just like
Explain yourself. Your
really I
queen
went all that way to
speak.
finding it, and it's
Yes.
like a
What
potion,
is it? Explain.
Yeah.
a health potion.
Yep, some of them
What
are a
is
waste of
it,
time, but there's some really good
You
ones.
have my
yeah.
attention. Speak.
Some are a joy to find.
Not enough energy.
Did you find the Hydralisk in that undead map?
Out of
Yeah, I
energy.
did. So someone actually told me about it. So otherwise, I would never have found it.
Yeah.
If you're not looking for
once
it.
you, yeah, once you realize like, oh, there's things behind trees. It's
Yeah.
just the worst obsession to look
Explain
behind
yourself.
fucking trees all the time.
Yep.
Oh, I hate. Ugh.
Make it quick.
All right, I'm gonna move towards the particle cannon.
This is new.
The particle cannon?
I think so.
I don't think there was a bonus objective in the
Take it-
first iteration.
Control the Tal'darim turret,
Got an enemy attack coming
so we have to
from
protect it for a
Stay
minute.
frosty.
Are in combat.
Okay, you want to do that, and I'll start pushing through this base.
You have my attention.
Hyperion's
The Hive Cluster
inbound.
is Our allies are in combat.
I'm calling in the
Vikings.
Hyperion.
Who needs Banshees and Marines when you can just land Vikings?
Yep.
No,
Hey, they're not bad.
Dropping, yeah, they're dropping units here.
Let's
So you
see.
definitely have to defend it.
Our allies'
Can't just
base is threatened.
take
Oh,
it.
there's two of them, too.
Are in combat.
Oh,
I'll
There's
start
no-
moving towards it.
there's no time limit.
Our allies are in combat. Our
Now my
forces
base is
are
being
under
attacked.
attack.
It's a hybrid dominator. Sure.
Go after my overlords.
Your queen, you have
Our
my
allies' base is threatened.
I cleared out most of this area. I just
Okay.
Our allies are in combat.
Your queen, listen.
I feel like the map
What is it?
was harder when we played, or we just.
Allies' base is threatened.
I
got
think
him
we
better.
came to expect. I think we came to expect the enemy
Oh, they're
attacks.
attacking the turrets.
Prepare
No!
for the last escort.
Yes.
We will send these shards back to
They,
the
they
void.
killed the turret.
Our allies' base
It says
is
activation
threatened.
28 seconds.
Oh. Well, it's dead.
Oh no, now it's gone. I see. See how
Yeah.
it says activation 20
No,
whatever,
I
whatever?
see that.
Yes.
That's weird.
Your queen, listen.
Well, let's see what happens.
Was there a timer to take those?
Yeah, a minute. Once you take it, there's a minute
Our
timer.
allies
Did
are
I
in
even
hold
take
down.
it?
combat.
You took it.
Hive cluster is
Oh,
under
I didn't even
attack.
look.
Our forces have
I didn't realize I walked on top of it.
been
That's my
under
bad.
attack.
That's
Another.
entirely my
Aeon's
fault.
armies are en route to attack our mothership. Commanders, slay them now.
And then the void chasm reactivates. It looks like
Cluster is under
you just
attack.
destroyed it a second time. That's neat.
Quick.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it would be nice if it spawned in
What
different
is it?
locations.
Speak.
But,
Your spawning
You
pool's gonna
have my
die.
attention.
oh, it is.
The main objective is under attack.
See if you want that
Our allies are in
professional
combat.
play.
Our
can watch
forces
Nathanius.
are under attack.
I think he lost the turrets too, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Your queen,
This
listen.
map, so-
Yes.
Our allies are in combat.
Let's make a
Speak.
another spawning pool.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Explain.
I didn't really clear this area out.
Allies are in combat.
Your queen.
Our allies are in combat.
There's a lot of void constructs down here.
Oh yeah,
Under attack.
I'm coming.
Yes! Flood! Flood their pitiful base.
The mothership's power core is activated. Protect it.
40 seconds. Yeah, I think we got it. Even though I
Yeah.
made Vikings, I think
Fired.
we did it.
We did it.
Our allies' base is threatened.
This is the last one as well, so. I think he shortened the mission as well. Remember in our initial playthrough, we were saying it was a little too long.
Explain yourself.
Was it over 30 minutes? I don't quite remember.
I don't remember either.
It does feel a little shorter, which is good, in my opinion.
Man, look at your hero bunker right there.
Yeah, dude, that bunker was the best investment I made this map.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Commanders, your armies should leave this location if they wish to survive.
Commanders, it's the end of the mission. It doesn't matter if you leave or not.
Yeah, come on, Prono, go.
So I think the biggest semi-negative to this map is that it's really well put together. This is like an A+ in terms of execution,
Your queen.
visually, in terms of flow of the map, the terraining. But it doesn't have that. It just doesn't have anything that gives it real oomph, in my opinion. I think like the Vespene is sort of an attempt at that, the Vespene geysers, but not
work,
quite.
Commander.
Just doesn't really do it for me.
Aemon's shards are no more. With his corruption gone, the
mean, it's another
Death Fleet will
escort
be well
map.
prepared for the coming war.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
The
them are.
Mothership, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the mothership makes it more interesting just visually, but it doesn't really. It's not really a gameplay mechanic. I think this is a map where you have to decide: if you think execution is more important than I say innovation and whatever the other one is that I just said because I can't remember.
Innovation, enjoyment, the polish of the map.
Execution. Yeah,
Execution.
innovation, enjoyment, and execution is how you get this. This one is like a 10 out of 10 for execution, and you just have to decide for yourself if you think you want to weight that more than the innovation category, and then enjoyment is sort of a mix of both and like what it really comes across to you. I like
Right.
this map, but I find it mildly forgettable, and I don't mean that in a really critical negative way. I'm just saying in terms of a voting perspective, it's good. It's very well put together, but it doesn't have like a lightning in a bottle aspect.
Right. A lot of the mechanics people have seen before, but then again, it's really nice looking. So I think a lot of people are going to vote for this map. I think it has a good shot at being in the top 5.
Definitely. Yep.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for this map. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.